Gang, Big Rob with Make Beer Easy. What is going on? You don't know who I am, I should say. You can check me out at makebeereasy.com. All about helping people make good tasting beer as easy as possible from home. Today, we are going to have a little review of one of my favorite brewing systems, and it's actually in action right now, the good old Brewers Edge Mash and Boil. I've been brewing on this unit now, off and on, for a few years. I'm a big BIAB fan, brew in a bag. I find the simplicity and ease of brewing in a bag. In this case, I'll show you, it's a malt pipe, a grain basket, what have you. I just find being able to do everything in one unit, from heating the liquor up, the water up, so it acts as a hot liquor tank, so you don't have to go out and have 3 different vessels, you know, in the traditional systems where you have a hot liquor tank, a mash tun, and then a boil kettle, all in one, baby. You got the hot liquor tank right here, heating up the water right now, getting ready for the mash. That's what it's doing. It then turns into the mash tun, because you've got, in the standard brew in a bag system, you'd have the bag. But in this, let me see if I do this without burning my fingers. Oh, I didn't put it in yet. Here it is over here. Don't want to get too dizzy. You got the mash pipe. So this just slides right in there, lickety split, and now you got yourself a mash tun. So that's pretty cool. And then once you're done your mash, take the cover back off, pull this boy out like this, do one of these twisty-roo things. Sits up top nicely. It does with grains to hold it down, of course. Sits up there. The liquid drains out of the grain bill, and then the sparge. What you do is you dump, rinse. We should say it's a rinse sparge. So you're pouring water, and there's different calculations used. Very easy for today's brew. I'm going to be doing 3 gallons of asparging. Over top, 1 gallon at a time. Let it rinse through the grains until you get to the level you want before you start boiling. Then you're going to remove this bad boy from the unit with all the grains in it. Dispose of the grains. I'm just going to put it back in here because we're going to be mashing in soon here on my brew day, brewing an English pale ale. And then a boil, of course, you keep the cover off and you head up the boil. Very simple system to use. I'm trying not to get you guys dizzy here. Here's the control panel. So you first turn it on. We'll do it. I'll show you exactly. I wanted mash, so I'm going to turn that on. It comes to the automatic program 162 degrees Fahrenheit. I actually want it, so it's going to kick right to my last one. I actually wanted it at 160 for mine, and then I'm going to hit set, and then you hit set again, and I think we get one more set. Off we go. So it'll see it's going to take it to 160. We're presently at 140. Okay. Pretty easy. And then over here, what you have are the on-off switches. On-off switch. Hope you can see that, guys. I apologize. On-off switch here, and then the 160 watt and 1000 watt settings. Okay. So during the mash, I will drop that down to the 1000. To get it up the mash temperature, I use 16. To get it to boil and to stay on the boil, I leave it at 16. So it's a pretty cool unit. I haven't had any issues with this thing. I love it. Makes great beer. Highly recommend it. It doesn't have a recirculating pump, okay? Like some of these systems, all-in-one systems have a recirculating pump built in, so you can recirculate the liquid during the mash back on top of the grain bill, okay? So 2 things with that. You can do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. So I just take this, pour some of the hot wort in there, turn it off, dunk her back on, and you got some recirculation going on. Tricky stuff, man. This Make Beer Easy deal. On top of that, of course, stir during the mash. I mean, that's, to me, is almost identical to recirculate. You just stir. I stir quite frequently throughout the mash. Get yourself a good mash paddle. Oh yeah, this bad boy, this thing's serious. This is my zombie apocalypse survival tool right here, I'll tell you that. That'd be taking in some serious zombie action. So get yourself one of those, stir it around real good. The other thing is the newer version of the mash and boil comes with recirculating pump built in, and I believe it comes with the chiller. Okay, so this one doesn't come with a chiller either. So I use what's called the no chill cube, which is for a different video, but you can scroll around on my blog and my on YouTube, and you'll be able to see me using the no chill cube. Or I actually have a link. I can put it under this video if that helps. The five of the most popular ways to chill, and you can easily rig this up with a chiller piece of cake. You just buy an immersion chiller and piece of cake, no problem, with a little pump, and you're good to go. So for the price of this, I think it was around $300 when I bought it. It couldn't beat it. Equivalent larger systems, 3-vessel systems are running thousands of dollars. You're going to need control panels, things like that. This is all built right in. Like I say, it's just like brewing a bag, except it's an electronic version. Compared to like the Grainfather, that thing's pushing close to 1,000 if my memory serves me correct. Again, this is about 300. You're not getting much more besides you get the pump, and I guess you get an app and stuff, so I'd never use the app anyways. So for easy use, cost, I give this thing a big A+. So if you got any questions about it, guys, by all means reach out to me. If you're interested in getting these, by all means, I'd be honored if you supported the site and purchase your unit through one of the links below. It'll take you to Amazon or some other options as well. They give me a cut for referring you to them at no extra expense to you, and just help support the site and me, and maybe I get an extra pint of beer here and there at my local brew pub. So that's always nice too. That's it, guys. Make beer easy. Big Rob, you down.